Hello, gamers. This is Bosley, and welcome to the Spudsley News, and welcome to Not for Broadcast. uh, that one subscriber, Michael. Don't worry, I didn't forget about the series. I'm just thinking because I'm making what is the name? Horror stuff. So that's why I'm I'm doing half and half. So let's get into it without wasting any more time, which I'm wasting right now. Like maybe 5 minutes I'm wasting of your time. Let's get into the game. Day 8, the Fallout. Uh, it's not gonna be fun because I forgot what to do. Oh, wait. How to go? Yeah. What the?
Right, mate, it's Dave. Oh, Christ, it's noisy in here, Jesus. Right, hang on. Let me just get out some flags, darling. Yeah, I'll take that one with me. Cheers. Right, that's better. Let's
Give
get
me
set
some
up
of
and get
your
on with it,
those
eh, so I can
drinks.
get back to my guests. First of all, let's get the power on.
Power
You need to
on.
get at least the bottom 4 plugs on.
Bottom 4. Okay, got it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Right, let's load up the adverts.
How? I forgot.
You
How?
know, load the tapes under the desk. Look
Oh, okay,
down.
okay.
You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
Holy shit. Shit. What the hell?
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the Vision Mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really
Okay.
simple, mate. These 2 buttons at the bottom of the Vision Mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them.
Oh,
and
God.
they'll help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here.
Okay, yeah.
It's really simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided
Oh.
you make a decision in that time, you're fine. And you can
Oh, God.
change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice.
Oh,
I
God,
just want to
why?
say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their
Oh.
lives. So,
Oh.
like with the adverts, choose carefully.
No,
And we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time off, get back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
Got it. I'm ready.
Is
I'm
this
ready
Janet
to
who
do
thinks dogs
anything.
have their own secret language?
Yeah, the one that mistrusts the moon. 10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, then.
Don't
Four,
blame me when it explodes.
three,
Going in 5,
2.
4, 3.
to go over to Jeremy Donaldson for tonight's.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown.
Okay.
At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future might hold with a
Woohoo!
leading economist and radical
One will
thinker.
make them look
With the
good,
Assets
one
and
will
Wealth
make
Act
them
on the
look
brink
bad.
of raising living standards for the vast majority of the country, I'll be asking my guests if we're on the way to a new future. Out with the old, Remington's Fist have appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO.
Okay,
in history.
because to make it
Sophia
look
Remington
good.
has always impressed. She was top of her class at university and graduated with the highest honours,
I like this.
immediately being asked back to lecture. The markets have responded favourably to Sophia's appointment, with stocks rising 30 points in light of the announcement. In her first press conference this afternoon,
move.
Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehouse. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas.
I'm
but
sorry, I'm not
concerns have been
talking. I
raised
have
about
to
the
concentrate
product
at what he's saying.
making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Swarsborg-Horgensford have today set off to explore Dante's Taint. The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology,
Okay,
the pair
breakthrough
hope to
and they're
successfully
together,
reach
so-
the imposing central cavern and the undiscovered plant species it contains. This is,
Okay,
of
I
course,
can make them
only
look
the
bad or
latest
I
in a
can make
series
them
of
look good.
successful expeditions for this unlikely pairing. In a joint statement
But this
about
seems,
the
what
dangers
to
their
say,
team might face, the pair stated, "We will
goofy.
face the plentiful challenges together, like we always have." Playing the field, Rumours abound as sporting legend Johnny Hamsleeves is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest clubs. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week.
Okay,
as
okay,
reported
okay, okay,
by this
stop.
very programme. Johnny is seen here with socialite and performance artiste
Whoa.
Tiffany Lamore, whose recent show, Snatched Inside My Snatch, has kept her firmly in the public eye. Could
Inside My
romance be on
Snatch? What the
cards for
fuck
these
is that,
two budding
this?
A-listers? And Grievous Bodily Charm. With advance promising a radical new position on crime,
Okay.
how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more people saying they're scared to walk the streets alone at night, could this be
Okay,
exactly
this
the
will
right
make
time
it like
for
more,
advances to approach?
more
Perhaps
sense.
A mega move for the group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets and Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing. It's National Nightly News.
What happened? What happened? Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Okay, I'm doing my best. Uh-oh. Holy shit. Whoa!
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels on delivering some of the legislation they
Okay, I have
promised.
to remember,
But what does the
man.
Wealth Act
I'm
mean for
very
us?
forgetful.
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves, we're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth
Okay,
is
I have to make it
untenable,
look like
so they're changing things
I'm
up.
very
Here I
interested.
agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan.
It's all in my book. Alan James is right, Jeremy. We're to become the great herd.
Oof.
Ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in
Holy
my
shit.
book. Alan
Why
James
don't
is
I have
Shamelessly
to...
self-promoting? Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most disruptive threat that the world powers have faced since the last Great
Okay,
War.
see, I have to make it look
Katie's
like
right.
interesting
War
and...
is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't...
And this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, we'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know
Okay,
full
good,
well
good,
that
good,
isn't going
good.
to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population
3
wealthier,
seconds,
and
no?
is
We have
on
to be
target
3
to
seconds
produce a
only?
permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Maybe they've rebranded, but it's all a little circus
That was
act to keep us
shit,
from seeing the
because I
tyrant behind
forgot
the curtain.
That's
to
why you're wrong,
frickin'
Alan. For a start, they've
beep
mobilised the youth
bollocks.
vote like we've
Feels
never
like
seen
I'm,
You
before.
say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
But based on the facts, Katie, what are your predictions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is
Man,
only the
there
first
feels like
step.
I'm,
Advance now
doing
have a
YouTube.
historic budgetary surplus, and
You
as well
cannot
as
say
properly
also
funding our
bollocks
public
there.
services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research and the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals. They're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're sustainable. If
This
Advance
is too
lose
much.
their power after spending half of our GDP on
I want to talk, but
dismantling
I have to
infrastructure,
also
that
concentrate.
could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
No, of
Holy
course.
shit.
Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious.
Exactly,
Let's
we
walk
need
forwards
some
with our
change
eyes
in
open.
2023.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating.
Okay,
law and
now I
order
have to do
before
something,
Meghan
no?
meets some beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
Whoa, I did it!
You know, I think they might do some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard
Holy
so much
shit.
shit in my life.
Chillax.
Well,
Now
we'll
I
see
can
who's full of
relax,
shit, won't
right?
we?
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately, I can't understand it for you.
Well, I don't know what she meant
Why
by
did
that.
I have to beep that? We are on a break.
Christ, I'm absolutely fucking flying, I tell you. How's it going, actually? Fuck it, I don't care. I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune, though. All right, mate, see you later. Bye.
What the fuck?
She's good, you know she is.
I've said a bit of word in, that's all I can do.
10 seconds, everybody.
10 seconds, I have to be ready.
Big bird caught you with water.
If that sticks, I'll destroy you.
4, 3.
3, 2. Okay.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going
Oh,
to be
God.
taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country. Advance have already tasked what they are calling a
Shit, man.
solutions team
You're going to let me
to move this
concentrate on
serious
this?
social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it
They're
like on the
letting
front
me do
line of
this
the
and
hard
this at
face
the
of a
same
cold
time.
hand
How
of
do you...
justice?
I cannot talk and
Well, as
play
you
the
can
game.
imagine, Jeremy,
Expect
we
me
are
to do this?
massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desks.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being
come
done at
on.
a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. What are you doing? We need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Not a good time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on.
Holy
The
shit. Come on, man. I
a
cannot do
local
two stuff
one,
at
Jeremy.
once.
It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No. Well, the affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned
Oh,
about.
is he having an affair?
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on our public
Sorry
servants.
to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving him?
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us.
Okay, good.
Next, I'm joined by Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different
Oh,
perspective on our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I'm sure we all long for a return to the days when
Again?
you could safely walk the streets of your community at night, looking in
Can
through
you
windows
stop?
and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife. Or cosh.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple question, Jeremy, but I think it all comes down to moral decay.
Come on, come
We've
on. I
diluted
can
our
do
culture
this. I can do
and
this.
lost touch with what it means to be a citizen
I
of
don't
this
know. Do
once
you
great
guys
country.
get annoyed if I don't talk
Also,
or
as the
something?
vicar noted
If
in
I'm
Sunday's
concentrating
sermon,
on the game?
Probably shouldn't have burned
Oh.
hanging.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly. It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states that...
What the-
Bugger,
what
hang
the-
on a moment. Jeremy, your bloody gimps escaped. Delia? Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? Delia, could you give me a little help, please? As I was saying,
What the
Jesus
fuck?
didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible
What the
for the
fuck
moral
happened there?
decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Oh, sorry, darling. I was staying the
Uh-oh.
badgers.
Yes, I'm
Another
talking
one?
to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in
Oh,
front?
Clive, you know it's Wednesday. You go back in your gimp space.
And
You go
whose
back
responsibility
in-
is
What
it
is
to
happening
change,
there,
Bob?
man?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people of
Darling,
this...
where's the padlock?
Hold on just a moment.
Oh, Clive, this
What
is what you naughty, naughty, naughty boy. Mummy said... get
Clive,
in your
I am not having this
gimp space.
again.
Mummy said, get back in your gimp space. No! naughty. You
As I was saying, Jeremy,
What the fuck
moral
is happening
decay.
again?
Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A-, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality force. And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. Tony Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing a swan. He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Titwank Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalisation, as you can imagine. And obviously, Titwank's a
Happy
hard to
birthday,
come by.
Tony!
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Titwank Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party.
Dude, how much
Good bunch
does
of
he
lads.
swear? Don't
Okay,
swear.
well, we're trying to let you get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Titwank Tony. I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez.
Don't have me.
Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, Little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
This one's, yeah?
One sec, love.
Come on, man.
Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jez. Just not set up for it, you know?
Did he
Inherently
did he
unjust.
hire us?
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this now?
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh. Not now, fellas, I'm on the news.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
For the little boy.
You
I've
could
been
say
here,
that
mate. It's getting
again.
a bit busy here. Jesus.
Yes, we seem to be losing a signal
No
here, Tony.
fucking way. Let's believe that.
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony? Tony, I mean, you were literally away for 2 seconds. How does this happen, Tony? Can you hear me?
I love this episode of What should I
To gain a
do?
broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some plucky young thespians. Don't go away. We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back, everybody. That went well.
Mate, I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the Vision Mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't, though. You won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip. When the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
Holy shit, what happened here?
Come on, it's welcome back. How hard can it be?
This is on you. 10 seconds, everybody. You're going to open on Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5, 4,
3, 2. Woohoo!
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolfe, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Oh, I have to also
Charlotte's
change
my
here?
oldest.
I'm the older, more popular one. Only joking.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea. So, Harriet
I have to
and I
do
were
this
shooting
fast,
the breeze in the cafeteria.
or I'll
and I
not
said,
get
"Hey,
anything."
Let's actually do something.
so I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget
Look,
cuts.
I'm getting.
Fortunately,
Are you proud of
I
me?
directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history. Aristotle.
I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues. The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. To put into context, I play a young first
Oh
year who's having some
no!
trouble
I lost
at
the. I
school.
lost the freaking this because of one
Doesn't actually have a
stupid
name,
mistake.
Yeah, because in a way, she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home.
Come
or
on,
like,
increase.
Maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Put it in, coach.
Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with your teacher while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago, a letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
Wow, how did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then Harriet and Trey rescued
Uh-oh.
it, and they rang the number at the
Uh-oh,
bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and
I'm
she's
doing
a
very good.
paraplegic
Look at
mainly,
this.
But we did
And you
used to
know
watch
what?
that
I'm
Peter
not speaking at
Clemens
this
DIY
because
show back in the day.
there is
And so we thought,
audio.
why not? Let's have a go with this whole democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
So, let's
Oh,
have a
oh.
look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
I began homework.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school.
Oh God.
Another day of tears. Tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner?
What is this?
What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, hi, Gary. Oh, heavens, no! It's Gary the Fist!
Gary the Fist!
What the hell is
Going
happening?
somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning. But will this make me feel better about my violent father?
Violent father. Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important. And so important.
Maths is for losers.
What?
Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake!
Right, maths is for losers.
Oh,
now,
no, I
give
was
me your
not
lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist. Not today.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? What do you mean not today? My arm's free, coach.
Brilliant, keep going!
Right, who are you to stand up to me? I, Gary the Fist. And you're just a sad little girl with two gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my two new friends.
I feel like
Vanessa
I'm on a
is
Leslie
captain of the
Mann
netball team. Yeah. And Blake owns
when
a motorbike.
watching this. I swear.
Yeah.
But I can't fight all three of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
What is this? What should I do?
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face. I could be you.
Oh.
stop now, make a different choice.
What? I heard something chilling.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your crew lads. I'm a mother loving rebel, but I still love maths.
What the fuck is this, man? I feel like I'm on a LSD trip.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist, but that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and if he was awesome. For dinner, he had to wait.
I don't know if I want to play this game where I cannot speak. But you know what? I'll try. I'll try my best.
Where's my dinner, woman? Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
Exactly.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate.
Look at this, look at this.
Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. It's so damn hard on a council estate.
Life can be peachy keen.
Yeah.
Oh, I should not put on 3.
Just work as a team.
It's your choice to be
It's my choice.
So stop now, make a different choice.
to that inner voice.
Friendship!
Yes!
This was cringe. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
And we're out.
Oh, that was brilliant.
What the literal fuck was that?
I believe that was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but it doesn't make it so.
I have a similar belief about adequate
I don't know.
check.
I did this because
Oh, someone please get these twats out of my studio.
broadcast complete. Telethon unlocked in extras. Woohoo! Oh, I got DD. I got C at least, so that's something. You have received your full wages. Woohoo! Current wealth crippling debt. Well, guys, I'm not going to continue. After this only, I'm going to... Well, guys, this is all for the episode. I don't know what the hell was this episode. I felt like I was on an LSD trip, but I completed it. I hope you loved the episode. Please, everyone, stay safe, and I hope all of you will have a fabulous life and a fabulous year. I will see you all you people, all you potato army in the next video, and bye.